What is up, you guys, and welcome back to another video. Today's a crazy one. We're hopefully gonna get the OG 135 running and driving again. We got the 11,000 mile N54 in the car that you guys saw in the last video, and today we're gonna button everything up, install the turbo kit, and hopefully get this thing to fire up. But stay tuned, this is gonna be a wild one, so stick around.
Basically how I'm assuming it's gonna want it to be routed. Like that's how it would be normally.
So before we put this back together, I don't know if you guys can see this oil drain, big problem here. And I've heard of some cars actually burning down because of this. So she was definitely cooked. I ordered a new one, and before we install it, now I could have gone AN with, you know, a different hose, but ordered this quick. I'm gonna put this reflective coating on it, and then I have two different heat shrouds here that I ordered. One straight from China, and then another DEI one. And honestly, they both look basically identical. So, wasn't sure if I could get away with cheaping out or if I'd need the more expensive one. But if you guys are putting a single turbo kit back together, I would highly recommend you protect the oil drain line so your car doesn't burn out. Prime time.
Smoke them if you got them.
Oh yeah. This ain't burning down. Well, if it does, I'll insert this clip into that burn down video. Okay, it has been a long time coming, but there's probably a little bit of a gap. I got the rest of the OG 135 back together. All I gotta do now is add oil, add coolant, and try the key. I have no idea if it's gonna work. It's literally been like a year or two since this thing has been ripped apart, so there's probably something leaking, probably something not working. Who knows, but let's find out. Shout out to ECS for sending over some liquid moly. I have never used green oil before. This will be a first. Stuff's crazy. Look at this nice little note my wife left on here. Oh. All right, I don't know how much juice this battery has, but before we try starting this thing for the first time in like 2 years, I am gonna go ahead and disconnect the injector clips so that the injectors don't fire. What I wanna do is turn the key a couple times and prime everything with oil because all these lines are empty. So I wanna get oil run through the turbo and run through all the lines, and then I'll come back, I'll plug in the injectors, and we'll try to actually fire this thing up. So let's go ahead and see what happens. Oh man, it's been so long. Well, hopefully you didn't forget anything. All right, well, it turned over, so that's good. I didn't want it to fire up, but hopefully we got enough oil kind of. I think that should be good. Let's go plug in those injectors and try it for real. All right. Let's see what happens. Engine malfunction. Well, she's grumpy, but I think she's almost there. I can't believe it. I mean, I've owned this car for a long time, so I haven't driven it in like 2 years though.
And now it's time to get this front bumper on so we can take her for a ride.
All right, bumper's on. I think everything's kind of buttoned up. This thing has not left the garage in a long time. Rotors are rusty. Tires probably have flat spots. I'm gonna need to wipe this window off probably before we go. Have to wash that. But let's see how she does on the road. Can you guys see how dirty this is? Oh my gosh. This is crazy. That is what was all over my windshield. Let's see if this works. All right, we're in. Look at this. Fresh engine, take the e-brake off. I'll button my seatbelt on. Look at that. Fresh engine, not a single warning light. Let's hope this drive goes smooth.
Don't stall it. Don't stall it.
almost 6 pounds already. Just running map 1. I haven't even done anything but give it just a little bit of throttle. Maybe we should go to Neil's house, see if Neil's home.
Okay.